Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly here with Flo. And man, we heard the bad news about Jason Verrett, the Rotator Cup, and it sucks because it wasn't even the leg this time, and the guy can't catch a break, man. Well, actually, he can't. A lot of breaks, it seems like. But, dude, I was so pumped up, man, when we got him. I know a lot of people were kind of like, oh, he's old, he's this, he's that, but to me, it looked like it was promising because we were hearing from all the coaches, Steve Wilkes, Kyle. It seemed like the guys were like bonded together when we got him, and the fact that he was out there like jumping up for a ball, and it looked like he's probably still had it, man. And unfortunately, he's out. But what are your thoughts on this, man?
Yeah, man, I think it's a big loss, especially because what Steve Wilkes did say, what was it, a week ago? He was saying that he was moving good.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was just a guy out there who just pretty much going still based off his name. Like, it seemed like Steve Wilkes was saying, like, hey, this guy could still play. He's going to be able to make a difference. So to lose him on like almost like a freak injury, what was he, diving for a ball or something?
Yeah.
And just his shoulder went out. It's like, man, this guy cannot catch a break. And it sucked because I was like, okay, if anyone was like really deserving to be on this team that's going to go have a chance at a Super Bowl run, it was this guy, because he's come back so many freaking times from injuries to try to just have that chance, and it just seems like every year he just ends up going down. It's like, damn. But hopefully this time we end up at least, let's go out there win it for him, man.
Yeah.
That's my thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go win it for him. Try to still, at least get him a ring, he'll still get one, right?
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, so at least make it up, or make it worth this guy's freaking time. Go get him that ring. But man, what do you think about this?
Well, I mean, he got hurt every year, so we've been trying to get him a ring every time. So, I mean, it sucks because I think he was like going to be a huge part of our depth, because Ambry Thomas, he's out. They said he should be back, but still, is it true? I heard something about him having to play with a cast. Like, that shit scares the heck out of me if he has to wear that, from the arm, or was it the broken arm, whatever he had. So that right there is concerning. And then Oliver, him coming back is definitely concerning. So what do you have? You have pretty much, you're going to have to rely on the new guy, the young guys, Samuel Womack, Darrell Luter Jr., and we'll probably bring someone in. But man, it sucks. I thought this was the time of the year where we're starting to finally fix this cornerback problem. And unfortunately, man, it feels like we're back to square one here. And man, it sucks that I'll still talk about it. I don't care, man. Deshaun Jameson should have never left the Niners. That right there hurt us. And the fact that he's still on the team, they didn't cut him, shows that there's a lot of promise in him over there with Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina.
The fact that he's there, shows that there's promise over there. And then obviously my boy Quantrez Knight from UCLA hasn't been cut either by the Cardinals. So it's unfortunate, man. I just hope that we find a missing piece, if that means bringing in a veteran, someone, because I know that we're thin, man. I think we're 5 guys deep, and that includes a guy that's injured, and Ambry Thomas, who's kind of shaky even before the injury, and then Oliver. So, damn, man, this is such a huge week that's coming up for Darrell Luter Jr., Samuel Womack. Hopefully, if we get one of those guys to step up and be like, okay, this guy could be the third guy, I would feel more comfortable. I really would, because right now I was in my back of my mind that Verrett was going to be the guy in the playoffs to play. I know people were like crazy, thinking I'm crazy, but I really thought that Verrett was going to be the guy. I know he gave up the touchdown, but that was a fluky play that took like 5 seconds to develop. And I don't know, man. I'm just a loss for words, man. I would definitely, it seems like every year it's happened when he's been with us, but I thought this year was finally the year for it to turn around, but no, man.
Yeah, man, and I think you're right. It's going to be Darrell Luter Jr. now. Those are the 2 guys that we had who we thought were going to make the difference. Obviously, you were going with Verrett, but now it looks like it's up to Darrell Luter Jr., and hopefully he doesn't get hurt this week. But I know he's going to be going up against Puka most of the time.
Hopefully, yeah.
So at least he's going to be able to get some reps this week, because he's going to need it now. Because at least when he was going to be sharing reps with Verrett, he wouldn't be kind of on that island every single time by himself. Now it's just going to be up to him, essentially, right?
Yeah, it is. So it's such a big week to see what he could do, because they're going to try to get Puka the record and then get him out. So it's going to be quick, And we made the video, just yesterday, we're like, okay, it's going to be Puka Nacua, Darrell Luter Jr., then mix it in a little bit with Verrett. And there we go, man. We're squared away. now it just changes everything. One guy that does come to my mind though, Logan Ryan. Logan Ryan, he played safety for us this week. It looked pretty good. I know he missed one tackle, but he had a few tackles, and to me, it kind of looked like it was like no biggie compared to him and Jair Brown. It looked like they're pretty much on the same level. So Logan Ryan, though, he 19 interceptions in his career. The guy's a ball hawk. Few Super Bowl rings. Doesn't let the stage get too big for him because I mean, two Super Bowls. So he's been in the big games. So I mean, I'm not concerned with him at all. So if he comes in, plays, hey, we need you at corner, we need you at nickel. I think he could step up. I think he's someone that probably could come in and not miss a beat because right now we're looking for that guy, and he might be the guy. He's like basically going to be like insurance policy, quarterback, safety. If we need to call him up, I think he's going to be the dude. But damn, it puts a strain on everything right now. Heading into the playoffs, it seemed like we were starting to get healthy. We're hearing guys after that bye week. We were hearing, guard Aaron Banks. He's pretty much ready to go. They're saying that it's promising for Armstead, and just hearing this is like, fudge, man. We're back to the old damn days where everyone gets hurt. So hopefully we get it together. But what else?
And what about other guys like Marcus Peters? What do you think about bringing a guy like that?
That's someone, that me and you had talked about that. And you know what? To me, I get it, man. The guy gets toasted a lot with the Raiders. He did get toasted. But there wasn't a lot of pass rush. I know the Raiders this past few weeks, their defense has just turned it on. It's like they're a completely different team. It wasn't Marcus Peters that was out there, the one that was, it was his fault. I know. But, damn, he was such a badass corner, dude. Back in the day, he was like a lockdown. He got paid so many places with the Chiefs, Baltimore Ravens. I've always liked Marcus Peters. The one thing he kind of is that character issue where I know that McDaniels had issues with him. Pierce got rid of him. So he kind of has that, but maybe if he goes to a different locker room, Steve Wilkes is a guy who is much respected. I think he was number 2 as far as the players voting, and he got number 2 with the most respected like coaches. So I mean, there's respect for Steve Wilkes. So if there is a defensive coordinator, it would be Steve Wilkes. But at the same time, man, it's like it's a high risk, high reward because he is known to get those pick sixes. He is known to freaking bite and freaking. Well, not a good way and a bad way. The bite and get the interception, or bite and just get toasted. So it's going to be interesting to see, man. What do you think about him?
Yeah, I would maybe take a flyer, bring him in just because, well, I guess our pass rush hasn't been
that great,
so that kind of makes it concerning. But this guy does have a lot of experience and stuff, so he might be able to help the team out. But obviously, there was a reason why the Raiders did get rid of him. But then again, their locker room was in shambles at that time.
Yeah.
The Niners, at least, they have a locker room where the guys are going to get on him. Fred Warner and Nick Bosa, mostly Fred Warner.
Yeah.
He won't let that happen. He's not going to let that slide. So, I don't know. I maybe would take a chance because our secondary, man, it feels like it's depleted right now.
Yeah, he is a guy, but then again, character issues, and I don't know. That's kind of I don't know. It's a tough situation. There's other guys who I'm always like all for when from Verrett, all these from Logan Ryan, even other dudes. I'm like, okay, I still would take a chance on him. This guy, I get it, but is he that good though? Like I did see him this year get toasted a few times with the Raiders. Like, fudge, man, this guy looks like he might be washed. But who knows, man? Hopefully, John Lynch. I know they're doing their due diligence. And I just want to say one thing, man. Screw you, Chicago Bears, for not giving us Jalen Johnson. Damn, that would have been sweet. He made the Pro Bowl. Imagine him on one side and freaking Charveris on the other side. 2 Pro Bowl corners. That would have been sick, man. Man, so screw you guys. You guys aren't going anywhere. But yeah.
All right. Well, you guys let us know in the comments what you guys think about Jason Verrett's situation. Who should we bring in? Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See y'all next time. Peace.